Hey, dear beloved, welcome on in. I'm your guide, New, and today is Truth at Heart, y'all. Every Thursday, we look at who's watching, who's involved, current events in love, and not just love in the ordinary romantic sense. Love in the sense, in the context of all living forms situated towards you in love, all right? We look beneath the surface at what's calling for deeper understanding or transformation, okay? And we use the tarot to tie the messages together with food for thought and last card advice to ultimately share space to help you with what's most near and dear now, period. I feel like I said all that shit in slow motion. I hope I'm wrong. I don't think I was wrong though. All right, dear beloved. Before our little pre-fight checking in with the dice and all that, I feel like the dice are a little quiet today, but I already get a little hint anyway. I want to check in with you, hun. Let me know down in the comments what your win of the day is. Win of the day, WOD, WODY for short, is a space we share together to get creative and how we celebrate ourselves. You feel me? Okay, express gratitude, you feel me? And spread more positivity, though. All right, we leave something behind just as good as we found it. Type, you feel me? Okay, no win too big, too small. The more creative, the funner, baby. I can't wait to hear from you. My win today is the fact that, bro, it be interference, it be shit in the way, it be barriers, but I'm getting a little less fussy about it all. Okay, period. So I hope you feeling fussy too. I hope you're doing better than me, beloved. Um, However well that is. I hope it's well, okay? Also hope we're in this space together with crystal clear discernment. Why? So when you take these dices messages and these cards messages again, you take what resonates only and leave what does not. Right here at the table. And move forward with greater clarity instead. Move forward with greater clarity where as opposed to just more shit to carry, all right? More shit to be marinated, thinking and stuck and tripping on over. No, beloved. No tripping. If you trip because, you know, you tripping into, like on Mario, ooh, stop playing with a bitch. Excuse the language. Okay, bam. Hold on, I gotta fix my little thing. You feel me? What I was finna say is boom. The only type of tripping you doing is like Super Mario style, you feel me, at the end of the little path or whatever. It's like I'm out of here. I'm sliding off to anywhere. I could go anywhere. You feel me? I'm everywhere like air type. This looked like the tunnel, but it's a motherfucking, what's this called? A telescope? That's weird. I never seen a telescope look like the tunnels on Super Mario Bros. Or whatever. And then it's pointing right at that moon coming up. So maybe you doing a little tunneling through the darkness. Okay? Tunneling that after dark, you feel me? Maybe this feel kind of like a little emancipation energy, a little sojournity beat. I keep wanting to say a lot of cuss words real hard, but you could have, you feel me, had a long time coming out of a situation from the past, reclaiming your present. Or maybe you've been through something and you're like, you feel me, coming back, you feel me, to help others or touch others type shit. You feel me? Like, you made it. You beat the odds. You defied type shit. Dear beloved, we've been getting a lot of travel in the collective rate lately, right? Packing and going. Maybe you've gained some internal emotional undersight clarity, the type of clarity that you don't have nobody to really talk to, you feel me, say it, oh, you don't need to explain. People might need to explain because they not where you at. This ain't theirs. You feel me? Like it's yours type. So You could be coming back brand new though. I love these flowers. I hate that I be getting my flower words mixed up when I be trying to say them. Okay, I got an A3 and a 2 in reverse. Okay, it looked like maybe somebody is taking a little gesture, a little to you feel me, the wrong way. Like somebody trying to be friendly, dear beloved, and maybe you mistaken it is a little too friendly. Look, a little, ooh, you want to try again? Something a little beyond your guard, all right? I feel like guard is specific, and then this motherfucker say ground. So, like, guarding your grounds, like security, you feel me? It's a normal theme that be coming up. But with the night, I talked about recently the white wolf guarding the forest at night around the property in the dark on top of shit. So there seems to be some sort of radium, their beloved number 88. There's some sort of a force, all right? And we're talking about forces that you don't see with the eyes, all right? And this force, there feels like a dwelling. I can't lie to you. We're going to see what the play on the dwelling is. Okay. Dear beloved, let's see. Fuck it. I'll just see what's in my hand. A lot of gold. I feel like this shit kind of shiny though, you know? Glittery. It's like there's a whole nother pathway here. Ooh, bitch. Made out of what, ho? Chrome, bitch. Talk about glittery, ho. This ain't even glitter, ho. It's chromey, ho. For real though. There's a path, bruh, that it's like more social. You feel me? There's more maybe yes men's. They go where you go, they do what you do type shit. Alright. Dear beloved, it seems like maybe you've come into some new wisdom, alright, or a new practice, okay? There's something about the use of it through the day or through the night. Something that's private versus something that's shared. I'm in the dark. I feel like somebody could be at like a 12-step meeting at night. All right, bro. Dear beloved, what energy are you standing out in? Sometimes truth at heart, it gets a little bit of a slow roll. Ooh, friendship fell on the floor, baby. It's like you don't want that friendship, honey. All right, tungsten. That was a wild little set, though. I ain't taking it. And then aluminum. Somebody damn near trying to show out books. And I don't think you're really feeding into it at all. Somebody may be giving you like sweet words, and the senses are more so decorated than like infused or embodied. All right, somebody's not practicing what they preaching on my mama when it comes to the steady closeness, contact, relevance, relations. They trying to be involved with you, baby. When it comes to who's the fuck's involved, it's who's the fucks wants to be involved. Okay, and it looked like you have a good grasp on something enough with the 28. We did get the 8 and the 2, right? And then the 3. Something good enough, something probably stimulating. Yeah, we talking about something that you know a lot about and you're moving is coming to light. Okay, by coming forth by day, coming forth into day by night, that's basically the becoming of all things, the Big Bang, all right, the womb, immaculate conception. Why am I bringing that shit up? And why is barium on the table as well? All right, dear beloved, I see what's going on a little bit more clearly, bro. You coming out as number 56. Oh shit, the numbers is doing their thing. Let me show y'all. All right, number 56. What that equal? 11. All right, what we else got? Sodium as well, number 11. All right. And then what's in my hand, my nigga? 111, my nigga. And then 109. What's 109? 9 and 1 is 10. That's a 1. I got the 9 of swords. Okay, it's like you have the choice between something. This is kind of like what does it say? You are as you allow people to treat you, or some shit type shit. You know, you may be sort of allowing space, you know, attention, energy. Bitch, it say imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. Come on now. So it's like you have the option to go ahead and resonate with, feed into, keep paying attention to, hopping on timelines, as we call in the tarot community. You feel me? Shit that basically, I want to say it do result in confusion. Tap in, dear beloved. I always forget to introduce the fact that we have a brief handwritten truth at heart reflection at the end of today's reading. Okay, and this week's theme is on confusion, and I'm seeing it here now. It's like you have the potential to go ahead and do whatever, right? Whatever's clever, whatever is your prefer type shit. You could either go ahead and do something that's ultimately rooted in kind of trauma or resentment, or what do we all want to talk about? This emancipation. Oh yeah, and I have the ladybird. Ladybird? What is that? A ladybug. Wishes is coming true. What I'm trying to say, once again, do you see how I'm actively saying something real simple, but you see how other illa shit want to get involved along the way? All right, you have the potential to go ahead and get involved with things that are not well suited, that are not grounded. All right. People who want to be close to you, you feel me, but don't really even feel where you're coming from type shit. And the feeling that's not even felt, the unfelt feeling is mutual. Okay, or you could go ahead towards more of this thing that you know, towards more of this thing that you see and practice. There is a truth, dear beloved, that's guiding you. 11, justice energy, Libra energy. We got number 3 on the ladybug, Empress energy. Okay, 3rd house is Cancer. All right, we have a lot going on with Cancer and Libra, as well as some Aries on the channel type shit. It's time for you to practice more of what you know as well. All right. And it's like, go ahead, beloved. If you decide to limit this embodiment, this natural expression of this embodiment that flows in action, in response, in accordance type shit, you damn near stifling your truth to a vibration enough to go ahead and communicate, tolerate, resonate with, entertain. Go ahead and keep playing into giving benefit of the doubt to situations that aren't all that fully equipped for something that's stimulating. All that glitters ain't gold, all right? It ain't gold. Intimacy. You must just have motherfuckers in your energy want to come out, all right? Offerings, check-ins, all right? Checks, offers, all right? And there may be potentials. Let's say these is not people, dear beloved, near and dear to the heart. This could be opportunity for what? expansion, new possibilities around your life, creating room, you feel me? So you might be going through like money management, career development, passion execution. There's definitely a sense of improved management with this integrated authenticity into your thought act, your thought voice act. All right. So telling the truth about yourself to yourself is one thing. Speaking that truth is another. Speaking that truth even when it's challenged, okay, go ahead. Standing on bees. All right, that's another level, books. So there's a vibrant, abundant opportunity that makes you happy and full of well wishes. Ace of Pentacles, Ladybug. All those threes, all that Empress, all that potential for expansion of what's near and dear to the heart with home and belonging. There's potential for you to access more belonging in communities and passions and expressions of self, authentic and most near to the heart now, beloved, by standing in your truth, by giving it a voice, by giving it a form and a shape. You know, we be talking about art, cosplay and arcana sometimes. So your happy place, it might be time to put on that VR goggle, you feel me, that little motorcycle helmet, you feel me, your noise cancel, whatever gets you there. So you can hear the truth, all right? Maybe that's what some night regiment activities been doing for your lane, helping you hear more of your truth, all right? So now it's like unspoken truths, hidden truths that's been coming out, right? Now it's time to go ahead and continue to speak on them with self, in front of others, publicly, when challenged, and then go ahead and keep standing on them bees too, baby. We'll see what the risk or whatever, because I feel like there is a specific way that you're going to be able to embody that confidence over your choice, you know? The freedom of choice is something that has the potential to be felt and sensed by others through you, resonated, you feel me, through you leading yourself authentically through expression, okay? So let's go ahead and stay focused on you where we can. It's almost as though there's more maybe clarity forming on what once wanted, what self once wanted versus what self wants now. Maybe there's even a little more clarity on what self needs. Nine of Cups and outside the box. Right. Dear beloved, you being, I don't know if this card says unconventional, but it should. The Maverick. Unconventional nonconformist. Okay, so you're thinking out the box about your dreams and your passions. This is wish fulfillment. Okay, that ladybug energy, girl. And then we have all these birds. We have the Page of Swords and the birds, your little audience, your little crowdsourcing. Crowdsourcing could be an actual abundance language that you inherit. Okay, there could be something truly that's translating into a financial or a wealth building literacy, all right, that you're practicing, all right, that you're expressing. Okay, so it seems like you probably spending more time, making more time to show up in these spaces and in this resonance. Okay, and maybe it's at night. At night. What is that from? Some crazy, I know for sure. At night. Bro, that's hella old. Damn, do you see that's the second card that did that weird ass shit today? Talking about a golden opportunity. I guess. It's a dreaming on you though. All right, dear beloved, these are your dreams now. What's near and dear to your heart right now is your dreams now, and figuring out how you could get more of it into your life and to live more focused and true to your dreams. All right, bringing dreams into the reality. This may be resonant for someone dear beloved, with the compass and the bridge. Oh, especially with that squirrel. You feel me? What do squirrels do? They definitely be activated. And then I have a hummingbird, which is more activity. Okay, they both move quick, right? Okay, boom. And then the birds, like, people can't keep up with you. For one, they're watching, they're trying, they want to. Some are desperate. Some is giving it all they got, but baby, it still ain't enough. I promise. But what's near and dear has the potential to fuck. I damn near lost it again. But it's about more of this clarity for self. Okay, and you can almost lead yourself. Maybe there's a full kind of journey of meeting new people, joining a new club or group, starting on a new trend or task, bruh. I just realized that I got pushed through a fucking 90-day hard, bruh. I've never done a hard. I promise. I thought I never would do a hard, but a 90-day run is sick as fuck, bruh. It'll do so much for your life. Grinding for 90 days straight in the distance. You feel me? Okay, so it's like an upcoming plan with the nine. A loyal friend, okay, with change, all right? Your loyalties may be leaving, not lying. Your loyalties may be aligning with something less. It could be with all these birds. You could be getting into nature, beloved. You could be getting into communication with out direct, like, human yap yap back something. I don't know whether you're just talking to the sky, whether this is that happy place. I got reflection at the bottom of the theme deck type shit. So you might be just, dear beloved, huh? Look at you now when it comes to matters near and dear to the heart. Your heart is secretly, quietly opening, all right? You're gaining more wisdom from past experiences and lessons learned. And you have more clarity on what you want, what you need, and what's different about you than it was before you realized these things, okay? So this is what heart opening feels exactly like, being more open to your fullness, all right? And then you let it into your mind lets it in, and then it comes through your body. You embody it, you live in it, all right? You show it better than you tell it. That's why I be struggling with the one of the days, because I just carry a lot of gratitude for the small shit. Like, you feel me? It'd be hard to choose. Okay. I don't know why this card is flipped over. It's so dramatic. The Ace of Pentacles still. And there's another card flipped over, but I must have been holding them together or something. That's the 109. Okay, with the crows, I feel like it's some coins involved for surely. They could be somewhere around one of them old ass, like, arcade games, like, where you put fucking coins in it. Do them still work? No, I'm just playing, bro. I don't even know when they made them. Inconsistent energy. Okay. Somebody may be like a little Sour Patch Kid, boo. Sour sweet gone. Berry cherry. Mary. Hey, where's Larry? Inconsistent Larry. Oh my God. It's inconsistent Isaiah in the building. Inconsistent Isaac and Aisha's. All right. Especially if her name is Aisha, let her go. No, I'm just playing with you, babe. All right. This is probably one of my most joking truth at hearts. Inspired muse only because of you, dear beloved. You're learning to be more inspired by self and to move that inspiration into more inspired act and creation and self-expression. It's like you might have also found yourself with the imagining unwanted thoughts. You may have found yourself consciously, actively detaching your own heart from the expectations of others around you. and choosing some way to find room to love without holding yourself back for it, for them, with them. It seemed like a motherfucker damn near do better once you stop making it easy. Once you stop supporting them, once you stop being there to go along, it's like they light up. Maybe, I think I notice a lot of times when that happens, look, slow burn, message incoming, it's like, and then distance again, and a confession. Okay, that kind of reminds me of that telescope. Somebody is watching you, bro. Somebody sees something and they're curious about what's forming before their eyes, and they're wondering if they're right about what they think is happening, bro. I feel like they see you going through a winning period. They see you bossing up, elevating, decreasing pressure, increasing output, or you're making, bro, dear beloved, when it comes to matters near and dear to the heart, you're getting close with self to see how you can make cherished, precious memories all on your own. The kind of things that when you somewhere in a rocking chair, 80 plus years old, alone, you know, waiting for Wheel of Fortune to come on, you like, man, you know, I just remember all them dates I did, all them video, all them photo shoots I took. You feel me? Them solo trips or them risks. All right, dear beloved. It's kind of different when you take a risk on a motherfucker or a situation that you are not, you don't have authority over. It's another to take a risk under your own authority house, to bet on self, to believe in your books. All right, with the Maverick, inconsistent energy, with the passion building over the past few weeks on the channel, you have the opportunity to come across more stimulations with the birds and then the dominoes. It kind of reminds me of literal simulations, all right? And so these inconsistent energies, you're going to be moving through, engaging with, processing, reflecting, being reflected back to through a lot of situations, all right? And there's going to be something that forms very naturally, that, you know, how we had that energetic communication of, when I reserve, preserve good, honest truth that shines light on darkness and what's false type shit, I'm also sort of already making way to tolerate, entertain, be wrapped up and involved around other motherfuckers who's a little too playful with their time, affairs, pursuits as well. With the dominoes, it's about precision and planning. Okay, dear beloved, it's like with this Maverick energy and the rider, nonconformist, unapologetic energy, you might be prepared to just step on some toes, sweetheart. I'm picturing the saloon, and saloon itself is so much vibes and energy. Like, nobody has time to break them all down. But they be breaking rules up in there, girl. Okay, so you have to be on toes for real. Okay, line it up. This bitch really do say line up. And then they say execution. Okay, power, dear beloved. And then trust. Trust is a message for you. We've had a few messages for you. Message incoming. Inspired muse only for you. Wherever that card's at. I've been getting all week hella forgetting to like put the cards up and try to do my, you know, really clear linear arcs and shit. Baby. So take what resonates, pick it up, put it right the fuck back down if it ain't really reflecting nothing meaningful. all right? Fruitful, okay? Nothing that's touching the soul, all right? Speaking to a nigga, playing with you in the way that it invites further play rather than incites competition. So you're not looking for competition. You're looking to collaborate with your inspiration now and not let forms, side plots, distractions, inconsistent energies go ahead and throw that off, all right? Somebody said they are storming every weather. What? Oh my God, who got moose? Let's say powerful again. Imposing. I feel like my hands is kind of beat. They look dry. Look, a storm brewing, a tornado, and then, oh bitch, this a tornado, and this is a fucking dog. This how it came out, bro. It was a tornado, and then the dog, and then the head of the pack, bro. Stallion. It's a situation that's crumbling behind where you been, where you coming from, situations, and something about you moving on. It's a lot of people who are tuned into that, and they want to know where you going. They want to be involved somehow. Baby, to them, you got the power, you got some light, you got some winds. There's something that they could trust and rely on about you. It's something to believe in, something to hold on to, okay? For the people who don't know quite yet what to stand for, you give them something to hold on to a little more. Look, they trying to get with the winning team. They trying to figure it out and pick the side before it's too late. They trying to beat them. They trying to join them. Ain't no beating where there's no competition. You want to be disarmed by the way people in situations react to you once you go ahead and lead with that passion through the pack and through the crowds and through the atmospheres, the spheres. I just wonder, where you're going to. Okay, dear beloved, let's see a little bit more about where you're going to. Shit. To clarify this bridge, clarify how you first came out, which was, what was that? It was 56. That was the seer. Where's she at? Bury him. All right? You seeing through barriers now. You got a solid head on your shoulders, right? You got something that's not really bursting under pressure. Pressure applies leaks and cracks, kind of natural. But the power was not, I guess, like infiltrated. Dear beloved, there may have been a situation on your path with the power and the inconsistent energy that has the power or potential. I think I said the same thing again. There's a situation that has the power or potential to go ahead and orchestrate energetic betrayal against your most authentic and near and dear passions and knowledges, curiosities, honest, vulnerable forms emerging. Do you want to be discouraged by some motherfuckers who never believed in nothing themselves included enough to believe in your fullness? I learned something for real. You feel me? Being real, it's not a fucking cookie on your forehead. Like, a motherfucker will actually take you moving with integrity, only saying things, holding back when you don't have something really nice or meaningful to add type of shit. They take it. restless, and mental energy. There's another card. 5 of Cups. What was I talking about, bro? Will to win. That's what people like about you. What the fuck? We're talking about where you're headed, what's coming. And I was talking about people. People, it's the devil you know versus don't. People sometimes have an easier time believing a crueler, colder reality, okay? And when you come with some sort of light, honesty, virtue, motherfuckers is like, who is this bitch trying to run this show on some goody two-shoe ass shit? Not, wow, well, not really curious, more so suspicious and doubtful from, the core, not grounded. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's the fact of there's a lot of, and then I have the swans coming out of the waterfall. There's a lot of emotion bursting and blooming, coming out and about through people right now, and it's powerful and it's making movements. But for you, dear friend, there is more trust and clarity about what truly touches your soul, okay? So you can go and mate with it, right? This is about mating. We have soulmates twice. It's about going into what feels home, what feels belonging for you now. This may be looking like a very new journey, a very new community, a very new medium, a very new channel, a new channel. What they do on that channel? Okay, for real though. Dear beloved, let's go ahead with the beautiful clarity to trust that you are undergoing an emotional and a mental and a physical, literal, actual, directional transition, okay? Where you have the potential to take the sun and find clovers and golden tickets while you're there, and to go ahead and sharpen and refine and move with a purpose through all of this light, right? You have the potential to enter new rooms, virtual, actual, or founded just by you. Okay. Dear beloved, what's the advice besides, not getting too caught up in loyalties or, continue expectations on self for leaving people behind? Sometimes we have guilt for surviving, for thriving, when others want to be more involved in a way that we just don't want to make space for. Our soul's not calling for more of whatever is more aligned over there with them, with what they got. Dear beloved, wants you to focus on clarity. Okay, solutions. The reality is you can have anything you want, beloved. Time and faith and honest work, good planning and faithful execution, it's all part of the, you feel me? But proper planning is really important. Go ahead and know. Go ahead and know and be prepared behind the scenes, practicing to stand your motherfucking grounds. This is that mirror talk, baby. This is that ultimate I am. I am somebody. I got something to say. This shit is important. No, I needed to make it make sense first. Get ready to go ahead and question people's involvements. Live in action, okay? Recognize that emotions are bouncing. So do what you can with your brave heart and a clear mind to not take it personal and not to take, external projections and things that we can't control as signals to not trust ourselves and our path, okay? Dear beloved, you got the power. The power. You finna give it this hour, and when you walk away, they gonna wanna say, hey, hey, baby, could you come back? Look, a purposeful distraction. Isn't that a really curious phrase, bruh? How you got a distraction that's so motherfucking purposeful, misleading? All right, dear beloved, your ideas are the ones that should orient you now, not the ideas of others, all right? Don't drink the Kool-Aid, and don't be drinking behind other people's bottles this summer either. I love you, dear beloved. Thanks so much for being here. I hope the messages have appealed to the real. I'm going to wrap up with our truth, our heart reflection. This week's theme is confusion. Oh, whoop. Okay. I don't think I remember any of it anymore. We'll see. And I don't want to look like that. How long I was looking like that? Why you didn't say nothing? Look, confusion. There are moments when we know more than we can truly access. Possibilities, explanations, and narratives all crowd the truth until confidence fades and confusion stays. Dear beloved, confusion isn't just needing the right answer. Sometimes it buries truth already present beneath noise. Confusion gets expensive. We pay for it at the cost of delay, hamster wheeling, gathering more than what's useful, and doubting what we already know. Pressure only intensifies confusion by adding a sense of urgency, okay? Some things don't need a response. In fact, why dwell on what is temporary over what's truly lasting? Why hone on what's passing over what belongs? Uncertainty honors room for discovery. Confusion, though, makes it difficult to trust what already has been proven true. Slow down and look for the truth. There may be multiple. Separate what's loud from what's simple enough to quietly move forward with. Notice what's already true before being challenged to recreate it. The truth at heart, beloved, is we won't always have or need complete certainty. To move away from confusion, we only need enough clarity to take the next faithful step. Thanks so much for being here, dear beloved. If you want to tap in with the series Truth at Heart, check my description box for a playlist as well as to my other lanes, okay? Let me know what you think. I'll hear from you soon. Bye.